What is up, you beautiful gems? I am stoked. Today is an exciting day. If you watch my intro video where the 5 things I hate about my G30, one of my main complaints is there's zero drama. Well, a lot of you have suggested this already, and I was already planning on doing it, but we're gonna fix that today with this. To be on the safe side, I am using a battery tender. I got the NoCo Genius. It's about $100, and I have it set to 12-volt supply. Even though the battery's pretty much brand new because I replaced it 3 months ago when I bought the car, I didn't want to take any chances. So I'd recommend you guys do the same thing if you're gonna flash tune your car. All right, so step one, I'm gonna hook up the Wi-Fi adapter to my OBD2 port, which is broken. I don't know if it's broken, but I'm missing screws. But don't worry about that. There it is. It's blinking. Now that we're plugged in, I'm gonna put the car into accessory mode, or excuse me, I have it in diagnostic mode. I don't think I need it in diagnostic mode, but I'm gonna put it in diagnostic mode. Something else I'm going to do is change my phone connection to Bluetooth only, not CarPlay. So that way, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna turn it off altogether. So that way CarPlay doesn't keep commandeering the Wi-Fi signal. That would be totally awful if it happened in the middle of tuning. So I purchased the MHD Super license, and that gives me all their OTS maps. I'm gonna start with stage 1, but I'm gonna go to stage 2 eventually, so it's a really good deal just to buy their Super license. You get all the maps in that license. So when you purchase it online, they send you an email, and then they give you a link. And in that link, you get your license key, essentially. And you take that key, you copy it, and you paste it into the MHD app. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So first we have to connect to the Wi-Fi adapter, and to do that you go into your Wi-Fi settings, and we should see the MHD tune. MHD eNet 3 AAO. So I'm gonna hit connect, boom. So we're connected to that. So now that we're connected to the MHD app through the Wi-Fi settings on my phone, I'm gonna go open the MHD app itself. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna click unlock check, just to make sure there's a, oh, firmware's being updated, that's cool. Just to make sure that it's communicating with my car properly. Please reconnect to the MHD Wi-Fi in 30 seconds. Okay, well, it updated the firmware on the adapter, now I have to wait 30 seconds and reconnect to it. This is exciting stuff. All right, the Wi-Fi update, or the Wi-Fi adapter update is done. I'm gonna reconnect to the Wi-Fi adapter. Oh, looks like it already reconnected automatically. Okay, so now we're back in the MHD app. I'm gonna do unlock check again, make sure everything's operating properly. No unlock needed, you can directly flash the car with MHD. All right, just wanna give a quick note about the whole bench unlock situation. If your car is built after June 2020, unfortunately, you have to use a company called Femtu to unlock your DME before you can flash tune it with MHD. From what I understand, they're based out of Finland, and a lot of people have done it, but you have to physically send them your DME, they unlock it, they send it back to you. I guess it's a pretty quick process if you ship through DHL, but just keep that in mind, and I believe it's gonna be around $1,000 or something like that to do it. You can still do it, I still think it's worth it, just so you're aware. Now, if your car is built before June 2020, but after November 2019, you still need to unlock the DME in your car, but MHD sells an unlocker tool for around $300. You get that, plug it into the necessary modules or harnesses, it'll unlock your DME, then you can code it. If your car is built before November 2019, you are totally in the clear, you don't need to do anything, just get the app, get the adapter, and have some fun. The one thing that's super important about this process is while it's flashing, you don't want to touch anything. You don't want to open your doors. You don't want to touch any buttons. If you're sitting in the car, don't touch shit, because any little, apparently like operation of a knob, door, button, window, whatever, it can brick your DME, which would suck. So don't touch anything. Okay, so now that the Wi-Fi adapter did the firmware update, it reconnected, and I just did an unlock check, the MHD app now has the VIN of my car that it was connected to. So now what we need to do is we need to activate the license. And you need to do all that first because the MHD app has to have your VIN number when you activate the license key, so it can link the license key to your VIN. So I disconnected from the Wi-Fi adapter and I reconnected to my home Wi-Fi, so there's actually internet access, and now I'm going to activate the license key. So let's go into my licenses. Activate new license key. Now it says my VIN number right here. No DME connected because there can't be. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Understood. I'm going to put in my license key. All right, I'm going to hit OK. It should activate the app now. Success. License key activation for super license successful. All right. So now I'm going to go back into my Wi-Fi settings and I'm going to connect to the MHD adapter, which we should see. Oh, right here. My networks. Boom. Because I've already connected. All right, now that we're connected back to the MHD adapter, let's go into the MHD app. Let's go back over here. And it's time to flash an MHD map. Okay, so since my car is fully stock, no intake, no anything, I'm just going to do stage 1, 91, because I'm in SoCal, and unfortunately we don't have 93, which sucks. I'm also not going to mess with ethanol, at least not anytime soon. So stage 1 is what we want. I'm going to hit that little caret on the top right, contacting the DME. Let's go into exhaust and Burble. I actually want to go into exhaust setup, aftermarket DPs, no. Stock DPs. Remove top speed, sure. Remove top speed, increase iDrive power and torque gauges. I'm not going to use it, but it's fine. Overrun BRAP, OEM, sure. Exhaust Burble. You know what? I'm going to put exhaust Burble on, but I'm just going to keep it. I'm going to keep it OEM. I'm just going to keep it what it has it set at. Cold start noise reduction. Yeah, even though I have stock exhaust. Exhaust flap always open in sport mode. Yes, I think that's cool. Startup roar. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I think it'd be hilarious in stock. Startup roar. Okay. I'm gonna go back and battery chargers recommended. Make sure the ignition is turned on and that the mobile device is in airplane Wi-Fi if needed mode. You know what? That's a good call. I'm gonna put my phone in airplane mode. And just in case, I'm gonna turn my Bluetooth off, dude. I don't need it on. Turn off headlights and climate controls. Flashing without a charger may drain the battery and leave the vehicle inoperable. Okay, so let's do it. Full right. Connecting. This is super exciting. Communicating with the DME. Now, obviously on the screen, it's going to give me all kinds of crazy drivetrain malfunctions, which always freaks me out. Also, real quick, the reason why I went with MHD versus boot mode is A, I love having the app. I think boot mode might have an app also, or boot mod 3, whatever it's supposed to be called. But one of the primary reasons why I wanted to go with MHD is because you can actually manually control, you can have up to 4 maps selected, which I didn't do in this. I just want to run a stage 1 and see how it is. But you can actually load 4 maps in stage 1 or in your tune. So you can change up to 4 maps on the fly. Also, you have manual control of your exhaust flap through your steering wheel. And that's such a cool thing to me because especially when I get exhaust, it's going to be valved. I was going to get a valve controller and, do the whole thing where I sync it to my home link so I can just open the valves that way. But if I can do it and it's built into the software that I'm tuning with, I might as well just do that and save the money. So, and plus a lot of people seem to love MHD. So anyway, that's mainly why I went with MHD tuning, and people seem to really like it, and they also say it flashes really fast. One thing I'm really curious about, which I will try to include in this video, is how it affects my MPG over, a week of driving. Although I do want to get this video out pretty quick. This is not going to be my first tune video. I will 100% have follow-ups. After this, I'm actually stoked because I have my first actual bolt-on performance part that I'm super excited about. I'm just waiting on one more part, but that should be here soon. But anyway, I want to see how it affects my MPG. See if it makes it way worse, improves it, or if it's the exact same. All right, 100%, 0 seconds left. Restarting the DME. Not possible to change your gear position. Coding the DME, it says. All right, I can tell that it's restarting. Clearing codes. right time, wait 30 seconds. Okay, so let's do a countdown. It's at 2022. We're gonna wait 30 seconds. Okay, let's just start the car. All right, car is started. It runs. I think we should go drive it, guys. So I just flashed the car with stage 1, but I want to do the multi-map strictly to change the burbles on my car. So I'm actually going to go back to flash an MHD map, and we can see how much faster it is after you flash it the first time. Let's go into MHD multi-map. So it's stage 1. Let's click on that little orange guy. Connecting with DME, multi-map. Okay, now we're going to go into options and allow both, activating anti-lag, exhaust set. Okay, stock DPs are good. Remove VMAX, increase iDrive power. Disable MSA motor start stop. I'm gonna click that for sure. OEM overrun. Okay, so this is the main map you see in the bottom. So right now it's OEM style. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do no burble on main map. On map 2, oh, interesting. So it looks like you have to enable exhaust burble to go into map 2. So that's interesting. So map 2, let's go into aggressiveness. Let's do, honestly, I'm gonna go to none. None. So map 2 is gonna be my domestic nothing. Map 3, this is where I'm gonna go into, let's just do hard, dude. Yeah, let's just go to hard, forget it. Duration base, that's fine. So again, main map, I have OEM style. Map 2, it should be none. I wonder if I can do, yeah, so OEM style. Map 2 is none, and map 3 is hard. And then map 1 should be whatever they deem is a cool setting for this stuff. So let's go back and let's write map. Connecting to DME. It's going to give me the same kind of errors it did before. Drivetrain malfunction. Oh, wow. 5 seconds left. Holy moly. That's awesome, dude. All right. So that's done. Coding the DME. That's so cool. If that's really how fast it writes after you tune the first time, that is insane. So remember, the main map is going to be my OEM burbles. Okay, wait 30 seconds. It's going to be my OEM burbles. Map 2 should be no burbles at all. And map 3 should be hard, aggressive burbles. So let's see. Yeah, it says write time 8 seconds. That's pretty crazy. All right. Dude, I mean, honestly, you can't get simpler than what I just did. That's nuts. What a crazy time we live in, guys. Now I'm going to show you, before I even drive, how to change your maps on the fly, as well as manually opening your exhaust flap. All you have to do is press and hold the set button on your cruise control. Okay, so in this menu, this is what map you're on. This is how you select your maps, and it's denoted by the single flashing check engine light that you see on the left. I'm on map 1 right now. To change the maps up and down, you just use this scroll wheel. I'm just going to go up. That's map 2. That was my no burbles setting. And then map 3 was my aggressive maps setting. So when you press set, it's gonna flash twice the check engine light. This is the exhaust setting menu. When it's on 0, that's OEM control. 1 is exhaust flaps forced open, and they'll stay open. And 2 is exhaust flaps forced closed. And I believe when it gets to a certain load for protection, for back pressure, it'll open regardless, but I'm never gonna use 2. In fact, let's set it to 1 for right now. And then this last menu is your ethanol content mix and your gas. You have to obviously have a flex fuel sensor or an ethanol sensor, and it'll tell you how much percentage of ethanol you have running, which I obviously have none because I'm on 91 pump gas. To leave the menu, just tap and hold set, and bada bing, you're back to normal. All right, just because I think this is hilarious, let's do, my startup roar is funny. It's gonna sound awesome when I get exhaust. It jumps up to about 2,000 RPM. I'm gonna do a quick sound check with my exhaust on these different modes. So I'm gonna go into my maps setting here. So map 1 is my OEM map. Let's go ahead and put it into sport mode. And I'm gonna rev it. I can hear something's going on. Okay, so let's go into map 2, which is no burbles. Still sounds like there's some burbles in there. All right, and then map 3. This should be my aggressive hard burbles. I literally can't hear a difference. You can hear something's going on, but like, let's see, let's keep it in map 3. Oh, I heard something. Wow, you can actually kind of hear something, which is hilarious to me, dude. I'm gonna keep it in map 3. Let's do hard burbles. All right, that was a sound check. Let's go drive. All right, so this is insane, dude. Like the difference is night and day. The difference is absolutely night and day. The turbo spools up so much faster. You can tell the target PSI is way higher. I'm not quite sure what it's set to, but like I'm in comfort, and they do a great job of making comfort very cruisable. Like the way the throttle mapping is, it's nice, but the second you get into it, it has power like that. And it's so much more noticeable. My passing power is incredible. Like I'm able to get around people so fast now. And so far, this is just 100% 10 out of 10. I'm already gonna say, do this mod. If you're on the fence about MHD at all, going stage 1, just do it. To me, it's worth every single penny. I mean, horsepower to dollar ratio is incredible. And I'm coming again from my C43. I wanted to tune that, but shit, it was around $2,000 to go to a stage 1 with my C43, and I was gonna go AMR actually. And I just could never stomach the price. And the second I got into this G30, I knew I was gonna tune it, because like I said, I tuned my F30. It's just so worth the money you spend. I think it was like a total of $600 I spent all in with the adapter. And man, but yeah, let's hit that road I was talking about and see what we can do. Okay, the road opened up. Holy shit! Holy shit! Dude. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, we got a 5er in front of me. Dude. This is nuts. It's really hard to put in words. It's a massive difference. You know, you constantly hear people say it's a whole new car. It feels like a brand new car. It does. I can understand completely what people are saying about that with the B58 on a stage 1. When I did the F30 stage 1, it wasn't that much of a difference. It was a bummer, honestly. That's what made me, that was kind of the last nail in the coffin for me with that car. It was faster, but it wasn't like a complete transformation. This feels like a complete transformation. This feels like an entirely different car. It really does. And like, it just pulls like a bat out of hell. And it's hilarious because it's so quiet still. So it's like you have this monster. I mean, I'm not trying to overstate it. I'm really excited, obviously. It's the first time I've felt the car. You're on the first drive with me. So my excitement is going to probably elevate what I'm feeling, but truly, like, it is a lot. Like, I'm feeling a lot, and I wish I could open it up, but man, there's a ton of people in front of me. I can't stop smiling. My face is hurting from smiling so much. God, but everything just feels so good. It's so responsive. Like, there's a little bit of a turbo lag. I think the turbo lag might be almost emphasized because the PSI target is so much higher. when it kicks in, it really like throws you back, and I think it makes it almost feel like the turbo lags a little bit more. I hope that makes sense. But like, actually, you know what? No, it's gearing. It's because I'm in automatic right now. Let's go into manual. Let's go into Manuel here. Fucking A, dude. Fucking A, dude. I'm doing a terrible job talking to you guys. I'm hoping the smile on my face and just how I'm reacting to this right now is at least communicating something to you. But man, I don't know. I can't overstate this part of this video. This is so worth the money. And I'm speaking to any one of you watching who has thought about this and is a little bit on the fence about it. I'm telling you right now, I'm not, like I told you in my intro video, I'm not looking to turn this, holy shit. I'm not looking to turn this car into a track weapon. I'm never gonna track this car, not this car. I'm just looking for a fun daily and something that can excite me. And holy shit, guys, like, this is, traction control just came on. This is exactly what I needed. And this is, I can guarantee you watching this, if you do this mod, you're gonna love every second of it. I'm gonna open it one more time. Dude. Dude. Oh man. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Go stage 1. It's incredible. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, I am gonna go stage 2. I'm gonna put it back into automatic. Oh, I already was in automatic. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I am gonna go stage 2 eventually. From my understanding, the jump from stock to stage 1, let me flip a Huey Lewis here. Is there any police around? This is very illegal what I'm about to do. You know what, let's just do one more pull for you guys, huh? Let's go into manual here. Let's do a second gear launch. Fucking hell, guys. Oh, man. What I was saying was, from what I'm understanding, the jump from stock to stage 1 is very noticeable. The jump from stage 1 to stage 2 apparently isn't as drastic of a jump. But I'm definitely gonna do it because I wanna take this car safely. I'm gonna put it in comfort now. I wanna take this car safely to the level of performance that is still fully daily drivable. So, as I mentioned, I have zero plans to go ethanol. I'm not trying to squeeze every bit of horsepower out of this. I'm just trying to make this the ultimate daily machine, as I've said in my other videos. And this is 100% an essential component to that. So, and quite frankly, you guys, like, that's my mission. I would say stage 1, to be honest, I would say stock is plenty for most people out there. If you want the performance, stage 1's hands down worth it. I would say even for the benefits of the throttle mapping that you get with the MHD tune, it's so good. Like, you don't have to stab the throttle as deep to get going. I can't wait to get this thing on the freeway, especially when, you know, again, there's a lot of traffic in LA. A lot of times one lane's slow and I need to get into another lane. I always have to pop it into Sport Plus and then downshift to make sure my car will react the way I need it to. Otherwise, it takes too long for it to get up and go. With this now as it is, I can probably leave it in comfort the entire time and it's gonna be just fine. But I don't really know what else to say other than, guys, for the millionth time, I love this, and I'm only, 20 minutes into a ride, into my first drive with this thing. I can already tell, I'm gonna tell everyone I know, any of you who comment and ask me what to go with, I'm gonna recommend MHD Stage 1, hands down. and I cannot wait to go stage 2, and I cannot wait for you guys to see what I have in store for you soon. I have some actual bolt-on performance mods coming on. I bet you can't guess what that is. There's not so much, like, it's not a ton of options with bolt-on performance mods. But I have some performance mods coming up, and there's a lot of exciting stuff happening with the channel. And it's all because you guys have been liking and subscribing and commenting. And I can't thank you enough. I can't overstate this as well. I'm so grateful for all of you guys. It's been such a fun journey. This has all been so much fun for me. It's been so fulfilling for me. And if you haven't checked out my last couple of videos, the last video I released was my overheating charger. So if you're just stumbling onto this video right now, I actually modded my G30 charger, my wireless charger, the OEM one. And I think it's gonna work for a lot of you out there. If you have a G20, this should work for you as well. I actually added additional heat sinks and other heat transfer properties to my wireless charger, and it doesn't overheat my phone anymore, shockingly, and it works. So if you're into any of that kind of stuff, mods, fixes, etc., this is the channel for you. Again, thank you guys so much for sticking around and being part of the community, being part of the channel. It means the world to me. And hope you had fun, and until next time, have a good one.